Hello, welcome to Uncheck. My name is Nisha, and all this time, all that I have been telling you is all that you need to clear BHU MA English Entrance is to complete BHU BA English syllabus. And as usual, many of you didn't trust me, so here I'm going to analyze BHU 2020 MA English Entrance paper. That is my response sheet basically to show you how much of it is directly from BHU BA English syllabus. Here we go. So as you can see, this is Nisha Kumari's response sheet. This is how much she scored in 2020. And here we go with the first question, which is the term that Aristotle used for recognition. It's inaugurasis. It's from literary criticism, and she made it right. Now we have which essays has called the brightest, wisest, and meanest of mankind. Francis Bacon. Francis Bacon is the first writer that you read in BHU BA syllabus. And this is one among the most asked questions in your mid-sems, so you need to know this. 3 or 4 families in a country village. It's ideal subject for novel. Who said this? Jane Austen. Correct. Now, Merchant of Venice casket. You need to read Merchant of Venice in your first sem itself. Lead, of course. The Ritual, the Mayor of Casterbridge. It's in the syllabus, as I said. Oh, we are not keeping a count, right? But then till now we did 5 questions and all of them are from BHU syllabus. I'll make sure that I write it down, which is not a marker of diaspora literature. See, you do in your 6th sem you read new literatures in English, and of course you need to know this. Untouchability is not diaspora literature, it's Indian literature, because untouchability is something that is very particular to India and Indian caste system. But still, let's say you don't know this because it's not directly from the syllabus, but I would consider you knowing this. Let's leave that. Okay, going on. So let's say 6th is not from the syllabus. I'm doing it very liberally. Directly from the syllabus is what I'm considering. So yeah, let's leave. Ed Arnold, 3 estimates of poetry. This is 2 from the syllabus. I got it wrong because I got confused. I thought historical. I knew historical is 1, but I couldn't manage. Oh damn, I didn't prepare anything for BHU, you know this already. Now, the first independent volume of Tennyson, 1830. Tennyson is a poet in the syllabus, so you know him. Yes, poems. You need to know the first work and the last work of the writers that are mentioned in the syllabus. Come on. But even if you, I would think you know this. Next is I.A. Richards. You read this, it's there in the syllabus as well. Sense, feeling, tone, and intention. Donne affects the metaphysics. Who said this? You need to know this. It's part of history, and Donne is also a poet that you read in BA syllabus. So it's mentioned in the BA syllabus. John Dryden, and John Dryden is a critic whom you read in your literary criticism classes as well. So anyhow, you know this. We have only one question till now that is not from BHU syllabus. I think I'll make note. Let's make a note of non-BHU questions. We have only one till now. Now, 11th question. The Man Who Was Thursday. It's from Lind, Steele, Gardiner, Chesterton. These are all the essays you read in the BA syllabus. But I got it wrong, so I do not expect you to do it right. But still, it's from the syllabus, but you are not expected to know everything about the writer. That's pretty fine. But since an essay is writing a novel, it's something that you need to know. I would think I didn't know it. My bad. But okay, let's say it's not from the syllabus. Though it is from the syllabus, but let's say it's not from the syllabus. +1. Now, who is the first person to give? This too is not from the syllabus. Gyanpith Award in English. We don't know. Amitabh Ghosh is not a writer we read. Anant Murthy is also not someone we read. We read Karnad, and we read Girish Karnad and Raja Rao. But still, Amitabh Ghosh and Anant Murthy we didn't read. So let's keep that aside. +1. Now Rajmohan's wife, first novel, who wrote it? Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay. You know this already. This is one among the most asked questions in Indian English literature. You must know this, but it's not from the syllabus directly. So I would say, okay, +1 again. +1. Look Back in Anger is from the syllabus. Deer and Squirrels. Okay. Flat and round character. It's 2 from the syllabus. In BHU, you need to study types of novels. forms of novels, aspects of novels, everything. So it is from the syllabus. E.M. Foster is someone you need to know when it comes to the aspects of novels. It's a book he has written aspects of the novel. So yeah, Antony and Cleopatra, All for the Love. Let's say it was not from the syllabus because you don't read this. Though it is something that you need to know. It's part of the history of English literature. See, I'm not writing down the history of English literature questions. I'm directly writing from the works that are there in prescribed in the text. So history of English literature is also a part of the BHU English syllabus, but still I give it this liberty. I'm talking about only the works that are mentioned, only the writers that are mentioned, not the history of English literature because it's quite vast. But still, Antony and Cleopatra, Shakespeare's famous play, was imitated by Dryden's All for Love. You know this, you need to know this. But still, skip it. +1. Savitri, how many? 12. 12. I got it right. I knew this, but let's say it's not from the syllabus because it's not from the syllabus. It's Indian English literature and it's something that is one among the most asked questions again. But okay, fine. Who among the following was member of Fabian Society? G.B. Shaw. G.B. Shaw is someone you read. Arms and the Man is something that is there in the syllabus. It's a play that's there in the syllabus, so you read him. James Dean's Writers Associate, you read him too. Read this particular text too. Dr. Johnson, the writer who taught us. It's in literary criticism. Like you don't have to read Dr. Johnson, but when you're reading Dryden, you need to read the critiques and supporters of Dryden as well. So I would call it part of the syllabus. Then Lifelong Friendship with Coleridge. I knew this answer. It's not a part of the syllabus. See, you read both Lamb. You read all these writers. They are all the writers that you read Coleridge as well. And I knew this answer, but because of a classroom conversation that I got reminded of, I thought I just got confused and I checked the wrong answer. I knew though about Charles Lamb's friendship with Coleridge. They meet in our hospital as well and everything like that. But yeah, okay, let's say. But it's part of the syllabus. I didn't know this. It's okay, but it's part of the syllabus. Now, partition novel, of course, this is not a part of the syllabus, but see, Untouchable is a part of syllabus and it says not. So, there is only one answer. Untouchable you have read, you know it's not about partition at all. So, it's part of the syllabus. All My Sons is part of the syllabus. This is not part of the syllabus, so +1. Overflowing, stressed and unstressed, you read this in linguistics, it's part of the syllabus. Gulliver's Travels is part of the syllabus. Mysteries of Udolpho, it's not part of the syllabus, but it's part of the syllabus in the sense that you're made to read the different forms of novels, and Mysteries of Udolpho is an example of both a novel, and you need to know at least 5 examples of each of these kind of novels for your semester. And Mysteries of Udolpho is something that is most quoted of Gothic novel examples. So, but let's say you didn't know this. I would say you didn't know this. It's perfectly fine. Gulliver Travels, part of the syllabus. Okay, this is not part of the syllabus. Victorian Age, who resigned the slave professorship of art at Oxford. Not part of the syllabus. I didn't attempt it. Okay. +1. Ode to a Nightingale. Not Ode to a Nightingale is something that you read. Not an American modernist poet. Like Ode to a Nightingale is part of the syllabus. Not an American modernist poet. Les Murray is an Australian writer, but let's say you didn't know it. It's not part of the syllabus. To a Nightingale is half in love with. You read this as I said. Ode to a Nightingale is part of the syllabus. Falling Tone is part of linguistics, and you read this. You need to read this. It's one of the questions that are asked in your semesters as well. So you prepare this for a long answer type question. World Within World, not a part of the syllabus. I'm rushing because I don't want the video to be too long. Girish Khanna's Lark's Play. Girish Khanna is part of the syllabus. You read his Tale Danda in the syllabus. But let's say you didn't know this because Girish Khanna died and this text was, I think, incomplete or maybe published posthumously. I don't remember. But yeah, I got it wrong. No. Before Girish Khanna used to write, this is part of the syllabus. You know, Kannada mein likhta tha wo insaan. So, likhte the. He was a great actor, by the way. Now, not a Marxist critique. You know James and other, no Eagleton already. Showalter is a feminist critique. But okay, let's say you didn't know this. Perfectly fine. Because Adorno, Jameson, they are even these three are all Marxist. You know all three. They are all three Marxists. So even if you don't know the first one, it's you got to mark that only. Kamala Das died in converted. I didn't know this. Like I am very bad with your questions, and as I said, I didn't attempt. But Kamala Das is part of the syllabus. But still, I would say you may not know everything about this person's life. So perfectly fine. On superstitions, gardeners on superstition, part of the syllabus. Not a utilitarian reformer. Bentham is the Bentham started utilitarianism myth versus student, and Sidgwick, is also like Newman is Oxford movement, so he's not part of utilitarianism. Come on, he was part of Oxford movement, Catholicism and all. So how can you? But still, let's say it's not part of syllabus. It's in history. You need to know the history. But still, I'm considered. As I said, I'm only talking about works that are directly from the works mentioned in the syllabus. Whose poetry is often compared to Keats, Torudat, you read all four, but you read all four and Torudat is related to Keats. I mean, how poetry is compared to Keats' poetry, considering nature and all these kind of things. Interpreter of race, okay, let's say not all of the syllabus. Done. This is the second year question that we